I'll only hurt you if you let me.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most heart-wrenching bops that need to be in every sad girl playlist.
It's you, it's all for you, everything I do.
Number 10, Liability, Lorde.
So they pull back, make other plans. I understand, I'm a liability.
This is the song you listen to when you need someone to validate your feelings. Lorde doesn't mince her words as she sings of feeling dispensable in relationships. With emotionally charged vocals, she conveys the pain of being left behind by friends as they grow weary of her. At the end of the day, she's alone with her demons, dancing with her loneliness.
I mean, I think, everyone's always kind of thinking to themselves, when is someone going to realize that they actually don't want to spend that much time with me?
Yet, even then, she doesn't shrink herself. Liability is ultimately a declaration of self-love, of feeling adequate, even if everyone convinces her otherwise. She may be heartbroken now, but she'll always have herself to fall back on.
Baby really hurt me, crying in the taxi. He don't wanna know me, says he made the big mistake of dancing in my storm.
Number 9, Lover is a Day, Cuco.
Time changed, we're different, but my mind still says redundant things.
If the act of spiraling into a vortex of unresolved emotions were a song, it would be this one. Cuco's stream of consciousness is nearly a prayer, driven by lush synths that sound like they belong in a daydream.
Lovely day today, perfect time to open up to you, but I know that you're having fun, wouldn't wanna mess this up for you.
The lyrics hold the kind of vulnerability that will never reach its destination. Our narrator is constantly stuck between bearing his soul and hiding it away, and the endless loop is mirrored by the repetitive chorus of the song. Cuco sounds both dejected and hopeful, which is the gray area we've all found ourselves in at some point. The song is potent enough to awaken those memories in a split second, and that's why it's dangerous.
Realistically, I can't leave now, but I'm okay as long as you keep me from going crazy. Keep me from going.
Number 8, Driver's License, Olivia Rodrigo.
I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one.
What's a sad girl anthem without the devastation of losing a love that felt like forever? Olivia's debut hit paints a picture of young love that's not frivolous or fleeting. Her lyrics portray the depth of the relationship and thus the pain of the betrayal that followed.
And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone.
The track is strikingly candid, enough that it sparked rumors about who Olivia might have written about. However, its true strength lies in how relatable it is, whether that be to a teen experiencing their first love or a grown-up on the edge of a midlife crisis. After all, breakups hurt all the same, no matter how equipped you may be to handle them. Number 7, Moon Song, Phoebe Bridgers.
We hate tears in heaven.
Listening to this song on repeat has to qualify as masochism. The lyrics recall a rocky relationship defined by push and pull that leaves our heroine begging for love. Her devotion was in stark contrast to his indifference, but even then, she'd pluck the moon for him if she could.
So I will wait for the next time you want me, like a dog with a bird at your door.
Undeterred by his change of heart, she holds onto a false sense of hope so fragile it could crack at any moment. This is expressed musically by how carefully Phoebe sings, so much so that even her pauses start to take on meaning. Her gentle, raspy vocals are front and center as the track is stripped of needless ornamentation. This rawness is what makes it even more profound.
if I could give you more.
Number 6, Picture You, Chappell, Roan.
Draw the blinds, light every candle.
The Midwest princess's unique brand of sad and sexy is inimitable. Picture You is neither innocent nor provocative. It is a desperate plea to be seen and desired by the one person who matters most. Roan's voice is characteristically velvety, but there's a gravitas to it, which is offset by the dreamiest falsetto segments. The emotional journey of the song is similar. It goes from sultry to lovesick, but the ache in her voice remains unchanged. This complexity is what has put Chappell Roan in a league of her own.
I was like obsessive over them, and then it turned out to be just casual for them. And that's why it was so shocking to me, because I had pictured them in so many different ways, you know? So, yeah, I think Picture You is like a somber song as long as a like kind of sexy song.
Number 5, The Night We Met, Lorde, Huron.
I had all and then most of you, some and now none of you.
Besides being a TikTok favorite, this song is the classic soundtrack to a poor soul's sleepless night. It's worth wondering what Lorde Huron put in this song, because it is downright addictive, even if the tears it brings are unstoppable.
I am not the only traveler who is not repaid his debt.
Evoking the type of regret that makes you want to rip your heart out, The Night We Met will have you rethinking your entire life. It lingers long after it ends, and listeners are left staring into the abyss, watching distant memories flash before their eyes. If you want to take things up a notch, just check out the duet version of the record featuring Phoebe Bridgers.
When the night was full of terrors.
Number 4, I'm Your Man, Mitski.
You're an angel, I'm a dog.
All songwriting is poetry in one way or another. However, in this song, Mitski masters that art form to a divine degree. I'm Your Man is not your usual love song, or even a love song at all. It is written from the perspective of the patriarchy that looms over us all. What Mitski taps into is her internalized version of the same.
No one will ever love me like you again.
That voice inside her head is unkind, but rather than deeming it unwanted, she comes to terms with it. The track is atmospheric and even meditative, but strangely unnerving. That's the Mitski effect we know and love.
Mara is the demon god, or a demon god in the story of the Buddha. And the Buddha responds by saying, I see you, and then inviting Mara for tea and treating Mara like a special guest.
Number 3, Glimpse of Us, Joji.
She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move.
If you find yourself listening to this song at 3 a.m. on a random Thursday, just call your ex. Joji has a reputation for making the most devastating melodies. On top of them, he neatly lays out morally ambiguous lyrics that work even and especially if you were the bad guy in your relationship. That's not a niche everyone targets, and no one does it better than Joji.
Cause sometimes I look in her eyes and that's where I find a glimpse of us.
In Glimpse of Us, he's a little too honest about stringing someone along while being stuck on a former lover. However, his voice holds so much pain that for a moment, you almost want to root for him. After all, he's only human, and so are we.
Said I'm fine, said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms.
Number 2, Video Games, Lana Del Rey.
Swinging in the backyard, pull up in your fast car, whistling my name.
The queen of melancholia never misses. As the inventor of the sad girl aesthetic, Lana has tugged at our heartstrings from the moment she stepped into the music scene. Her debut with video games was as strong as it gets. Music lovers everywhere were instantly taken with her forlorn sound.
It's all for you, everything I do. I tell you all the time, heaven is the place on earth.
The lyrics revolve around an ordinary but unfulfilling relationship that Lana is settling for. It's the life she has chosen, setting aside her own aspirations. Still, she can't help but dream of an alternate reality where she loves and is loved with the fiery passion she craves. Without a doubt, this song gets more and more poignant with time.
He holds me in his big arms. I'm seeing stars. This is all I think of.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. When the Party's Over, Billie Eilish.
Don't you know I'm no good for you?
The final boss of sad girl music has arrived. The voice of our generation, Billie Eilish has a way of reaching the deepest parts of our hearts with her music. When the Party's Over is one such song. The words may be hers, but it's the listener who feels exposed. The track's exploration of the end of a romance and the mixed feelings it conjures is spot on, to say the least. There's blue despair running through its veins, but it is also tinged red with rage. Billie's ethereal vocals are enough to make us teary-eyed, but the song also has a therapeutic quality. Dare we say it's the perfect catharsis.
And I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that. I could lie, say I like it like that, like it like that.
Who's the top 10 artist on your sad girl playlist? Let us know in the comments.
I